I have a goal to reach $10,000 a month in my business. And here's how these videos are going to work because I'm building my business in public daily with these videos. They help me with accountability and they just help me get stuff done, or else I would just probably be a little lazier, right? So, the reason why you clicked on this video, the thoughts and challenges that I'm currently having, this is day 14 of my path to $10,000 a month. And I have to have a session today of just straight up reach outs through DMs in my Skool community and email because I just ran a paid offer in my community and it was just absolute crickets. So we'll talk about that. What I did in the business today, we'll maybe talk about some of that, and then at the end we're gonna be looking at my important things tracker, things that are metrics that I care about inside the business that I want to track. And then I get very annoyed when I see very limited growth with all of this stuff, especially the revenue. So it forces me to think of things differently. So what happened here? So basically the last couple weeks or whatever, I've been working on this paid offer in my community. It's a personal finance community. It doesn't really matter, though. I'm not going to talk about the specifics necessarily. But I have a community on Skool, and inside of Schoolers, I found this really helpful. This is a community for all the community owners on the platform. And basically, I made my first $95 on the platform a few weeks ago. And it was right when Alex Hormozy's book launch came out. And it really kind of really opened my eyes. I was like, wow, he talks like the first thing really that he talks about is the attraction offer. And I was like, I just don't have an attraction offer, right? So I went to ChatGPT and I have this Hormozy consultant thing here. And I was pretty much like, hey, like the whole thing at acquisition.com, it flopped. And now we're going to be partners together. And basically I need to build out this like attraction offer thingamajig. So it's obviously this huge long thread. I'm not going to go through all of it. But we built out, there's 3 tiers that I have now. I have the free, obviously. I have a monthly thing, and then I have like an annual, like higher ticket thing. And I'm not going to go into each of these topics. But it was really helpful for me, and I wrote it all out in here and stuff like that. And I really thought about how to kind of announce it. Because the thing is, and I don't know if you guys seen this as well in maybe your business, but I got to a point where I was like, I kept like adding things to the community and they were free for a while, and people were like, dude, like just charge money for your stuff, like your time is worth it. And I'm like, I know, but I just wanted to test all this stuff, and maybe I was like a little hesitant to, I felt like I wasn't going to be providing enough value just always, no matter how much I was charging or whatever. And then it's basically been 48 hours. I made this post here, and it was basically like, hey, I've been doing this community thing for a while, and I've just made everything free, 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 free. And here's some of the massive wins that have happened. And here's why the people that don't sit on the sidelines, they like actually make stuff happen in this community. And I was like, yep, all this stuff's going to be free still. And I've actually made this better recently. But if you want to go faster, like this is what you need to do. 64 bucks a month. Here's all these things that I'm adding. Blah, 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 right? And you could see here like 2 likes. I got 2 likes, no comments. And just for some context, like this one here, I made a post like promoting my free challenge that I do. This was 6 days ago, but it got like all this engagement within like 8 hours or something. So I know that people are seeing these, and it's maybe possible. So I did this on Saturday morning. It's now Monday morning. It's very possible that people just don't go on here, like on B2C, right? So it's very possible that the C's don't go on here as much as maybe like the business owners would or something like that if you had a B2B offer. But yeah, I'm just trying to think through like what went wrong here. What went wrong here? I like throwing up the GIF here as well. That way, if people jump to the community, that it like catches their eye, right? But I don't know, like what happened here. I don't know. So what I need to do is I need to go through all. So I last night or yesterday, I basically reached out to, I don't know, I've probably done calls with like 25 to 40 people in here. I forget how many it was. I reached out to all of them, just like, hey, I'm checking in. Like, how's it been going since our last call? And I find a thing that they were talking about on the call. Oh, I haven't been sharing my screen. I apologize. Not that I need to, I suppose. And like, hey, how's it been going? Like, how's that thing that you told me you were struggling with been going? Because what I used to do is do a free strategy call for all new members that joined. And I just don't think that that was very valuable for anyone. To be quite honest with you, it was more just like maybe people were curious or people just never took action on the thing or whatever. So I'm just following up with them. So I'm waiting on some responses for that. I think we'll see what happens there. And I also have like about 400 people on my email list. It does include all of these people. So I'll do like non-school members and I'll just send them an email to get them to this. I'm going to mention the challenge here, not my paid stuff. It's a free challenge, right? Um, so yeah, anyway, I think I've been kind of dealing with this last 48 hours, like what went wrong, or did people just not even like they literally didn't see it yet? Um, I'm not too sure. I just maybe I haven't provided enough value in the community, which is pretty tough, right? It's pretty tough when you like put a lot into it and then it's crickets when when you start asking to like for a thing. So this is just part of the process, and I need to figure out how to do it. So this video is going to be short. It's actually quite late this Monday morning for me. I have to get ready for my 9 to 5 job. So let's go to the important things tracker. Again, these are all the metrics that I care about the most and things that I want to grow faster. So how much money did I make in my business today? I made $0. I have 2 YouTube channels. I have my Entrepreneurs in Progress, which you're watching right now. So I have 4 subscribers there. And my main account, 785, where I talk about personal finance stuff. So I lost a subscriber there, 4. And then I do have actually 2 communities. I have my personal finance community, which is at 230 members. And then I have an Entrepreneurs in Progress community. I'm just trying to create a network of entrepreneurs in progress. And I think it's just really cool. I do charge $1 just because I think the scammers and bots on this platform is still an issue, and they handle it pretty well. Skool does, but it's still just very annoying. So I'm just trying to add some friction for that, so it's hopefully a cleaner community eventually once we get more people in here. So I basically had no growth. I did record this. I've had negative growth, I guess. I did record this a lot more recent. Like it wasn't 24 hours. It was probably like 8 hours since I did my last video. So it is what it is. I'm doing these videos daily, guys. So if you feel connected with that idea of being an entrepreneur in progress, I'd love to hear from you. Like, what are you doing accountability wise? What are your daily habits? What are you struggling with? Not that I think I can help you at all, but just I think it's helpful if we talk through things and just figure this out together. Like for me, it's like, why did my thing flop? I at least thought I'd get some like questions or something, or maybe like someone would buy it. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta do a lot of soul searching and thinking what went wrong, but I'll see you tomorrow.